All rise. The 14A District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan is now back in session. The Honorable
You may be seated. Harbor Manor versus Gada Al Hussein.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Carissa Gutierrez is representative.
Do we have an interpreter, please?
Hello.
Can we have an interpreter, please? Arabic,
Um,
or that's hard.
well, I can get my staff in here. Let me pass it and let's see if we can get an interpreter.
All right.
And Your Honor, I am seeking an adjournment.
You are? Okay, why don't I do this? We'll make sure that we have an interpreter, ma'am.
Oh.
The next time, I'm gonna give a new date.
Oh. There's no. I'm her payee. I can translate if you want.
Okay, but I'm gonna adjourn it out at the request of the plaintiff to June 12th, which is my next day. Okay, 2 Fridays from now. At what time?
3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. Okay,
Should I just give you some further information or?
go ahead. Yes, if you can.
I understand that Ms. Al Hussein was terminated from the program, but she was out of the country, it sounds like, when they were trying to reach.
Right, I remember.
So right now, our client is in talks with compliance to see if there's anything they can do. So that's why I'm requesting.
Got it. That makes sense to you?
Mm.
No, kind of.
Yeah. So, as we told you that she paid for her rent.
I remember. And so what happened is, for whatever reason, she's paid her rent, but they terminated her from the program, which is why they would show an amount due.
So she's out of the house right now?
Pardon?
She's out of the house like for now?
No. Nothing's gonna happen to her.
Okay.
Right.
So everything is
Until I tell you, okay?
all right. So
Don't have to worry about that.
all right.
But that's why her balance, she was paying how much? She told me.
$4.
Yeah. And so she was paying that, but so the best way to explain it is her rent is whatever it is.
Yeah.
She pays her $4, they're paying the rest. But the moment they terminate her, that amount that they're supposed to be paying, she owes. So even though she's doing what she should do, that amount keeps going up.
So
Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She owes only her SSI payments. So
No, I know. And so what's happening, and I'm going to trust, you're her daughter, right?
yeah.
Yes, you told me that the last time.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to check as to why that happened and seeing if they can get it rectified. Okay?
So, but so you want me to keep the here the copies?
Those,
Keep it right.
those,
Get it last.
I don't have, I believe that she paid her $4.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with any of that. I don't think she did anything that she shouldn't have done. It's just trying to correct something on the other side, and we'll.
That's cool. All right.
All right, you'll explain that to your mother for me,
Yes.
please. Thank you.
عم اقول انه يمكن هن عاملين غلط، انت مانك عامل شيء، هن بس عم يرجعوا يشيكوا انه اذا ما في شيء غلط، وانت عم اقول لك انه يعني ما تخافي لانك انت عامله كل شيء صح، فما تخافي. بيسجلون 12
Yes, 12.
at
12 at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. 6:12 الساعة 2 بدنا نرجع لهون مشان نخلص منها اموري. لا لا تخافي. I'm telling her don't be scared.
Okay, yes, don't.
خلاص عم اقول لك انه كل امورك منتهيه، بس انه بدهم يصححوا معلومات من عندهم لحتى يشيكوا لانه لك بدهم محامي.
And make sure you tell her I said don't be scared.
I told her.
Okay.
Be scared لا تخوف.
All right.
عم اقول لك لا تخافي، هو عم اقول لك لا تخافي انه انت امورك محلوله. All right.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
We're good
you.
to go.
Yes, you're good. Have a good weekend. Avalon Housing versus Randall McCaleb.
Very perfect.
Hello, your name?
Randall McCaleb.
Okay. And where are we on his? Oh, this is his motion.
Is, however, with this caseworker today, and they have advised me that he has been approved for 1,400.
You're his caseworker? You can go up with him if you want, or you can sit there. It's up to you, but
I'm good.
you're good?
Yeah.
Sure?
Good. I don't want to, whatever you want.
I know, that's usually the way it works, but she was welcome to come up because we have that happen, so.
Okay.
Thanks. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So, my understanding is that SOS has approved Mr. McCaleb for $1,437.96.
Okay,
And, that leaves a remaining balance of $132, which is the court cost. And, that amount, I understand that Faith in Action is going to pay.
Okay.
We'd just like to adjourn this to your next available date. Mr. McCaleb has indicated he is gonna pay his June rent. So I think it's just gonna be resolved before the next hearing.
that's your understanding too, sir?
Yes, sir.
Right, you were good. You did a wonderful job there.
Yes, sir.
All right, June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Okay, if it's all resolved, you may not need to even come down, sir.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, sir.
Sure, have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Evergreen Apartments versus Logan McCluskey.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. And what is plaintiff's?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,234.40, which includes the court costs.
And sir, how were you intending on getting that paid? This second hearing?
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to. I tried to get assistance and I don't think I'll be able to come with that. I started my new job, but I won't be able to make that until probably over a month. And even then my lease ends in 2 months. And so I'm at a crossroads here. So I just wanted to show up to make sure I did my part and just request that I could get as much time to get out as possible to find myself and my daughter a new place.
Okay. Would think you could get out mid-June? Would that be enough time for you?
Yeah, I think that would be, I should be able to find something by then.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find no tribal issue after hearing judgment for possession for 32/34/47. I'll extend the writ date to June 15th. All right. Okay, thank you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. So be out by June 15th, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.
All right. Evergreen Apartments versus Jermaine Magnum.
Very for plaintiff. Contract.
Magnum, not here. You solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
All right, go ahead.
This is an action to non-payment rent. The rent to retain the rent is $2,873 each. For a cost of $172 for a total redemption of $2,045. Plaintiff is requesting entry with default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue. Date, the total amount of payment paid.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Kevin Sherman.
Very for plaintiff.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Name?
Kevin Sherman.
All right. And where are we on this?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $2,867.03, which includes the court costs.
All right. And have you gotten an answer from DHS yet?
I have not
All right.
for assistance. And yeah, I was hoping to have the balance paid. Was helping out on a job for Southfield Police Department, fixing some stuff that some contractors messed up over there, and they told us everything that we needed to get done. And My partner,
A check.
my
Waiting on a check.
Yeah, my partner and I did it, and then when we went through the walkthrough, they added some more stuff, and so we're at a little impasse right now. We had to we had to stop so that we could do some work for Body of Christ International Church
Okay.
in Detroit to get them secured before the weekend, and then we're expecting to go back there next week to
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
settle it up.
It's good, that balance is gonna go up,
Yes.
but I get what you're telling me, and you'd be entitled to another 7 days at least anyway.
Yes.
You don't have answers on your rental assistance, so I'm gonna adjourn it to June 12th,
Okay.
3 p.m. Okay,
Appreciate you.
you get it paid before then, then you don't have to show up.
Thank you.
All right, well, that amount plus your June,
Yeah, of course.
okay? Take care. Evergreen Apartments versus Charter Via. Charter, yes, it is. That's good.
For a secondary.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
George Justice. Hello, good afternoon. Okay. Is this the written answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay, that's what came in. Okay, so I have did plaintiff get a copy of her answer? Or their answer?
Well,
Did you send to the plaintiff's attorney a copy of what you gave to the court?
I did not, but I did speak with someone in the office on Tuesday. And I did let her know. She asked me if I had entered a written statement. I told her I'd be doing that this week.
Okay.
Yes.
You didn't send them a copy or they?
No, I didn't know I needed to do that. I just know I needed to talk.
I get.
Okay, sorry.
You don't do this every day, right?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, Ann. Can we, cause there's photos on here. Can we, make a copy so that Ms. Kazoo can take that with her? Oh.
I got this.
Yeah, okay. Good job. Okay, so she filed a written answer. There's gonna need to be a response to that.
Okay.
Is her balance is still 285128? Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, to the Machats, I'm gonna give them, since they weren't served a copy, we'll get a copy to them, give them a chance to look at it, respond,
Yes, sir.
and do the like, okay? So I'll adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. Okay?
Yes, sir. I do have a question.
I got a question. Are they always this well behaved?
Most of the time.
Oh, okay, all right. I just asked because they,
Most of the time.
okay.
I was told that I would be able to speak with, is it Patina?
Marissa.
Marissa, I'm sorry, today to work out. I'm gonna move out. It's just
Okay, you're gonna,
Yeah,
okay, so
I've gotten out of control.
that's got time to wait. I've got to get through some more cases.
Yes.
And I'm still talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, not a problem. He was good until that last minute, right? Forrest Knoll versus Arlene Bonner.
Hearing for plaintiff.
Hello, your name?
Hi, Arlene Bonner.
See if I can find you here. Got it. Eviction. All right. What is currently owed?
$1,630.
Okay, so regrettably, You were informed that you were eligible, but they're out of money.
When I to DHS Thursday, I asked for a copy of my SCR because they didn't give me a yay or a nay at that time. And it said that it was denied. And
SER.
yeah, but when I talked to someone, what's today? This morning, she told me that they didn't even look at May. They didn't even look at this month. So she had to close that case out. So I had to start another SCR today. So that's what
How
happened.
many people are in your? How many people are in your unit?
Just me.
Okay. So that would only amount, if they gave you the max award, to $410. You owe the $1,630, but what I was referring to is your application to SOS or HOG.
Hawk said I was on the waiting list, so ain't no telling how long I'll be on there. But Your
Right.
Honor, it's $14.55. I have the paperwork that they put in my mailbox.
I know, and then you got court costs.
Oh,
That's what's raised.
oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
all right. So you have nothing that you can pay now, right?
I can pay my rent for June today.
How much is that?
$683.
All right, let's do this then. Not sure, maybe we'll get an answer from from SER. So pay your June rent today, or at least by Monday, okay?
Okay.
That way the number doesn't go up. I'll adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. See where we go from there. It may be more funding to come in for June. Who knows?
Okay, and I also went to Friends Indeed and talked to her as well. So
Okay, so you've got friends indeed also that you're okay. Okay, so let's see what do you say? All right.
okay,
Have a great weekend.
thank you. Oh, is there any way I can get a letter for work from last week and today?
Well, yes.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Forrest Knoll versus Shemaiah Charles.
Gotcha.
Shemaiah Charles, not here. You may proceed.
The rent for the main possession is $447, for $175 for a total redemption of $622. Plaintiff is requesting entry with a default judgment for his okay with the writ to issue after total on
Judgment to the plaintiff that's by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Glencoe Hills versus Tierra Malcolm. Tierra.
Carissa Gazari.
Oh, there she. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, no, I think I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $3,266.65, which includes court.
All right.
So I've been working with Friends Indeed and Peace Neighborhood. I also applied for SCR. I did get a case number for it because it's still pending. Like they haven't got a
Your SER is still pending.
Yes.
Okay, how are things going with Peace and Friends?
So they are saying that they are willing to help, but they want to know what the SCR decision will be.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we don't have the SER decision, so we'd have to adjourn it out to get anyway, so. Adjourn the matter June 12th, 2026, 3 p.m.
Thank you.
Let's see where everything's at, okay?
Have a good day.
You too. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Bonnie Jacques and Brandon.
Carissa Gazari for plaintiff.
I'm here, Your Honor.
There's Brandon. Okay. And what do you have going?
The outstanding balance is $1,633.19, which includes court.
Okay. Jacques, how are we gonna do it this time?
Uh, so I was working with friends in Indeed, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to provide me any assistance. So I was hoping to make another payment of like $800 this week. Unfortunately, it won't happen until early next week. So I can have everything caught up by the 12th. But I would
Okay,
like,
let's do this. So you think everything got up? How much is your monthly rent?
it's just under $1,200.
Okay, so we're gonna be at about 2,800. You're gonna pay 800. What day can you pay that?
Uh, Probably by Tuesday.
All right, so by the 3rd, why don't I let's do it this way. I want $800 by the 5th. Okay,
Okay.
and then that, well, it's not quite gonna get to there, but we're at, what did I say? We'd be at 28. And so then we'd be at about 2 grand. And then when you think you can get that paid?
Well, is there a possibility of doing it so that this coming June month is not on it, and then I could have everything paid in full by the 12th?
I got you. Okay. Everything except June, you mean?
Right. I would have to make allowances
Okay.
for June.
No, I got you. Here's what I'll do. Finding no tribal issue after hearing, I'll grant a judgment for possession in the amount prayed for, which is 1633.19. I'll extend the redemption date out to June 12th. Is that when you're gonna get paid? The 12th?
Yeah, it'll probably, it could be 11th or it could be the 12th, but it will be definitely by
Let's
the
do it
12th.
this way. I got you. We always try to find a way that you make it through this. So I'm gonna make it June 15th, 2026. So
What
that
was
at
that?
least gets to Monday.
What day was that? I'm sorry. I was
The 15th.
okay. The 15th. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so if for whatever reason it's late on Friday, you got till Monday to get it in.
Thank you so very much.
All right. And we'll do it that way. All right. Thank you. Have a great
Thank-
weekend.
You too, Your Honor.
Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Desmond Williams.
Reminder.
Desmond Williams. Not checked in, but on the sheet. I just got an email sent to landlord requesting documents to process with the application. So I have that. They've sent an email to the landlord on the 26th for documents to process the application in this case.
If we pass this, I can tell you when documents were provided, unless.
You guys have provided them already? What's today, the 29th? They said they just sent that to you on the 26th, so they're not gonna have an answer anyway, even if you did. So I'll just adjourn it down, June 12th, 2026 at 3. Gulfside Lakes versus Tamonte Davis. And Brittany Hunter. Davis, Hunter. No response. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent to retain possession is $180. Cost of $214. Total reduction of $98.07. If it is due to default judgment, that's only with the rich.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, and the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days. Which one's this? Monte Davis. This is Jacques. That's that. Everyone's curious. Got it. Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Noah Bond. Hello,
Hi,
what's your name?
Noah Bond.
All right.
Your the outstanding balance is $1,306.47, which includes the court costs.
All right. You got your 400. You paid the 4, like you said. All right. How are you going to get this done?
So I just actually today paid 500.
Paid 500 today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can pay either today or tomorrow, depending on when my check comes in. I can pay a little bit more. I'm not exactly sure how much yet. I just started another job, so I don't know.
All right, let me ask you this. Okay. If you paid 500 today, given the balance, you're going to need about another 800. Okay. And so when do you think you can come up with 800? Because I may do this a different way for you.
Um, Today's the 29th, so I believe I get paid after next week, I think. But
Let me ask you this. Can you get 800 paid into the landlord by the 12th or the 15th of June?
I believe so. I believe I can get, yeah, I can actually, yes.
Can?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find no tribal issue. I'm going to grant a judgment for possession. I'm going to do it for the 1306 to 47, something like that.
47.
So I'm going to do it for the whole amount because the 500 hasn't been credited yet.
Okay.
Okay. Then you're going to need to pay the 800 or thereabouts. You need to get that paid. I'm going to do what I did with Mr. Jacks. I'm going to give it to the 15th.
Okay.
What you told me. So June 15th,
Yes.
2026. Pay that. This doesn't include your June.
Right.
All right. But this way, this will at least get you near caught up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate
Not a problem. And I've signed off on that. You're all set. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Delano Moore. So that's my boy.
Yeah, first secretary for plaintiff.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know how you want to do this. Mr. Moore was here.
Oh.
Mr. Moore was he was intoxicated, let's say. So we, according to the description I was getting, we just sent him home.
Okay.
So I'll adjourn it out. He was having a day. June 12th, 2026.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. All right, thank you. Gulf Side Lake 3 versus Jabril Ian.
Very for plaintiff. Not checked in.
Ian, no response. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rent was in possession of $1,420.38 for a cost of $172 for a total redemption of $1,592.08. Plaintiff is requesting entry of judgment. 10 days. Total amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue into.
Welcome back to another Courtroom Breakdown. Today's hearing may seem like a routine landlord-tenant docket, but behind every case is a family, a financial struggle, and a deadline that could change someone's future. Throughout this session, tenants appear before the judge facing overdue rent balances, delayed assistance applications, and uncertainty about whether they'll be able to remain in their homes. One of the first issues the court encounters is a language barrier. Rather than rushing forward, the judge pauses proceedings to ensure an interpreter is available. That decision sets the tone for the rest of the hearing. The court repeatedly focuses on making sure every party understands the process before any ruling is entered. As case after case is called, a pattern begins to emerge. Many tenants are waiting on housing assistance programs, emergency funding, or nonprofit support. Some have recently started new jobs. Others are trying to catch up after months of financial hardship. The judge listens carefully, asking detailed questions about payment plans, upcoming paychecks, and pending assistance applications. What makes this hearing particularly interesting is that not every case is treated the same way. While some tenants receive additional time to resolve their balances, others face possession judgments with strict deadlines. The court's message is clear. Effort matters, communication matters, and showing up to court matters. As the hearing continues, several cases reveal a deeper issue than unpaid rent alone. Questions arise about repairs, maintenance concerns, and whether property issues may have contributed to the disputes now before the court. Those concerns will soon play a major role in the judge's decisions.
Pardon? Last time? Okay, that might be it. All right. How are you gonna get this done?
Okay. I have 12. I was gonna add with it. I get paid every week on Thursday. I was gonna then it'd be 1,600. And I wanted to see if I can get on a payment plan for the rest so I can concentrate on June rent.
Okay, let me just hang on a second. So how much do you have now?
12.
1,200. And then if you pay the 12, how much time would you need to come up with another $1,100? Go ahead, just give me your best guess. I mean, I know.
I don't know. I was just because I was trying to pay it because I don't have no help. So I was trying to pay it, but I was also trying to see if I could pay the majority of it and get on a payment.
Hang on. I know you're fixated on the payment plan. Just work with me here, okay? Because I'm trying to get you to zero so that you can kind of move forward, okay?
Right.
So so maybe I'll just talk it through with you. You're at about, we'll just round up. So you're at about 2,300, okay? We'll just round it up. If you pay 12, then that's $1,100 I need and to be done with this. That won't include your June.
I know.
But so what I'm trying to do is what I did with a couple of other folks. I would just do a judgment today, knowing you're going to pay the 12. But then I would need to know before I do that, like how long is it going to take you to come up with that 1,100?
By the 12th?
You think you can do it by the 12th?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other ones, okay? That's all I was looking for. I just wanted to make sure you'd be able to do it. I'm going to find no tribal issue. I'm going to issue a judgment for possession. I'm going to issue for the total amount of the 2,237. I understand you're going to pay the 12, okay? But what I'm then going to do is I'm going to extend the redemption date. You get paid on Fridays, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go to that Monday, the 15th.
Okay.
So I'm going to extend the date to the 15th, 2026. So get that paid. This case will be over. You have to worry about June, but you had to worry about June anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, but we can at least get this done.
Also,
Uh-oh.
I still haven't had my repairs done.
Oh. Well, maybe I won't do this.
I'm happy to make a phone call to see.
Did anybody come out this time?
Nope.
Okay, then. All right, we're gonna do it a little bit different. I'm sorry, I thought because we had dealt with this the last time and quite frankly, the time before, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna issue the judgment. I'm going to adjourn this out to June 12th, 2026. The 1,200 that you have, You have that in put a money order.
It's on my card.
It's on your card.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're gonna need to get $1,200 cash sometime by Monday, Tuesday next week,
Yes.
and I want you to pay it into the court.
Head to the court.
Pay it to the court. Pay it into escrow. All right, and then your June rent you'd have by the. Here's what I'll do. Pay $1,200 in escrow by Monday. And then I'm gonna order the $1,100 paid into escrow by the 12th. Okay. They're gonna need to get the repairs done. And then we'll figure out how we're splitting this money.
Okay.
Better? Okay. And Ms. Kazari, she told me about these repairs on the 8th. I think somebody, when we came back on the 15th, somebody had checked something,
It wasn't done.
but it wasn't done.
Wasn't done at all.
Pardon?
Nobody came.
Nobody came even, okay, maybe I'm, okay. And now I'm here on the end of the month.
Understood. I'll stop it.
Okay. So the 12th, you got to get 2,300 into the court by then. And then we'll see where we're going and that'll get them out there.
I thought you said pay the 12.
Pay the 12 into the court and then the 1,100 or the 1,100 by the 12th into the court.
Okay, both
Okay.
the court.
I want them both into the court because until they decide to get the repairs, that
Okay,
you'll pay it so you don't fall behind.
right.
But then they got to get it done for you. Fair enough.
Clarification on what the repair.
It's the dishwasher, the wash machine, the dryer, and I have
A leak on our bedroom
my window, my bedroom window. When it rains, it comes inside.
So I had, those are the things, I had washer and dryer, dishwasher, and the window that she told us about on the 8th. All right, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you so much.
New Park Ridge Apartments versus Sydney Dodd.
Very plaintiff.
Hello, Ms. Dodd. All right, what is the claim?
$1,660, which includes court costs.
It was paid
Hold on.
by Breaker Busters, but they still haven't applied the check because it made out to the wrong apartment company. I mean, complex. So she's trying to get it switched over.
Hang on a second. You are not. There's her. She was approved on 5/13 for $652.
Yeah, now
It looks like an $8 difference, so that's okay. You don't show that? Oh, but
they made
check was issued, but it was made to the wrong complex?
they sent it to Salt Trail where our manager, she works at too. So she was trying to get it transferred over. So she said it's a process, but they do have the check. So
Okay. Your June rent,
mhm,
you have that?
I will have that.
What day are you gonna be able to get?
I get paid again on the 5th.
On the 5th?
Yep.
Okay, so let me do this. Just make sure I'm gonna adjourn it out to the 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be able to get that check thing resolved.
I hope so.
Been paid.
Yes.
Everything's paid, then they can dismiss this and done.
Yep. And they fixed the furnace. They just didn't do the things so the birds can stay out of the dryer vents. It's
That's true. She did tell me the birds are in the vent, and I hate birds inside.
yeah.
They get it done. They did.
No, they didn't. They did the furnace on Friday. Last Friday.
Okay, so the furnace got done. So you have air conditioning now.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then she can't have birds inside. I can't.
So the dryer vent, yes.
Yeah.
I know, a lot. It's a lot.
All right.
All right.
Scott, have a great week.
Thank you. You too.
Court calls case of the Haven versus Raymond Stewart III.
I guess hearing for plaintiff.
Where are they going? The shepherd. Where they're not leaving, are they? Yeah. Tell them not to leave. Shoot. I'm just about done. Hello. Gentlemen, your names?
Raymond Stewart, Jaron Morgan.
All right. Take your hands out of your pockets. All right. Where are we? Exactly.
Your Honor, the outstanding balance is $900, which includes court costs.
Gotcha. So got a cashier's check here for $150. Still waiting back to hear from
Hang on. You're gonna have to speak up.
Okay.
Because I love hearing the babies. But
Okay.
maybe I don't listen to you at all. So you gotta
We got a cashier's check here for $150 that we're gonna drop off once we leave here. And then still waiting to hear back from DHS, and then hoping to just like get a payment plan or some more time for the remaining balance.
Okay, let's see what we do. You owe 900. You're gonna do that. That's gonna put you down at what? 750.
Yep.
Okay. And gonna make sure you're not on my list, but I don't think you are. Nope. Okay. So you'll have 750. When do you think you'll have 750? Because I may do this a little bit different for you, but
probably need like 2 weeks. So is it the 12th? That Friday?
12th is 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
You'll be able to pay it by that date?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do like I did with the other ones if you were listening.
Okay.
I'm gonna find no trouble issue. I'm gonna give them a judgment for possession. I'm gonna make it the whole 900, but you got the 150, so we know what numbers we're talking about.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll extend the date to pay to June 15th. All right, that's that Monday afterwards. So you get the 750 paid. This judgment then gets satisfied. What I did with the numbers, I didn't include your June rent. So you'll still owe that. Okay. Does that sound all right for you? Okay. So just did that, signed the judgment. You guys have a great weekend. The Haven versus Jeffrey Perry. Enzo. Mr. Perry?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. There you go. And did you have an SOS appointment on the 27th?
Oh yes, I completed one. So I have to finish sending over my paperwork, my leisure, and my payment history and stuff. And there was something else they wanted, my check stubs, and so then my DHS appointment that I had. I guess them two are working together, and so she requested more information from me as well, because I originally got denied for the DHS, but now she's reopening it up because she didn't see the hardship and everything that was on there. And so I'm in the process. I just talked to them. It was yesterday and day before yesterday. So they're still waiting on that now. So I'm going to send it over by this weekend, and then I assume they will take a look at it around Monday or Tuesday.
All right. What do you have as this bell?
I have $4,260.52.
All right. All right. Let me ask you this, young man.
Yes.
Anything else you can?
I think that's where
You'll be able to put into escrow?
Yeah, for the upcoming weeks. For the next paycheck, 800 coming up, and then next paycheck after that, another 800 coming up. And I also I talked for the I forgot which one. I think it was DH. I forgot which one it was. The SOS. She said that the most they'll be able to do was 3,000. So she wanted me to.
But right now they're out of funding.
Yeah. She said that they're out of funding. She had me on the list for July, for the beginning of July. That's when they get their next group of funding, and it will be available then if I still need it. She already has me on the list for that payment. And also my repairs haven't been done yet, and it's been a while.
He had mold in the bathroom, washer and dryer, and then other things in the bathroom.
Yeah, and I get like sick a lot from the bathroom, which is
Okay.
one of the reasons why I got behind.
I got you. So when did you say you'd pay the next 800?
My next paycheck next Friday.
The 5th?
Yep. That's the y'all be getting up the 5th.
Okay. Do you get another check on the 12th or?
Yeah, the 12th, the 5th, and then the following week after that I get another check.
Okay, and then 12th you can pay another 8?
Yep.
Okay. I want that, then that's a total of $1,600. I want you to get that paid into the court escrow.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Gazera is going to make sure they're going to follow up on your repairs.
I have something important.
Oh, he does? Okay, go ahead.
So I have notes from the client indicating that mold test fund indicated no mold in the apartment. The maintenance supervisor walked the apartment. I had a mold treatment done in the bathrooms. Maintenance also repaired the first floor. Had both bathrooms painted. The toilet fill valve placed and the lids or another toilet repair.
Hear that?
Yeah, I hear, and so that's old news. I've been talking to them about that, and she said that she wanted to come. She must have been coming back. This was like three weeks ago.
As the hearing moves towards conclusion, the courtroom becomes a powerful example of how housing disputes are rarely simple. While landlords seek payment for overdue balances, many tenants are attempting to navigate assistance programs, employment changes, and unexpected hardships at the same time. One of the most significant moments occurs when repair concerns become a major factor in the proceedings. Instead of immediately entering judgment, the judge takes a closer look at allegations involving maintenance problems and orders money to be placed into escrow. That decision highlights an important principle. Housing cases are not always just about what is owed, but also about whether both sides have fulfilled their responsibilities. Across dozens of cases, the judge repeatedly grants opportunity for tenants to catch up, secure funding, and avoid more severe consequences. However, those opportunities come with deadlines. The court makes it clear that promises must be followed by action. By the end of the session, some tenants leave with renewed hope, others face difficult timelines, and several remain dependent on assistance decisions that have yet to arrive. What happens next will depend on whether payments are made, repairs are completed, and support programs come through in time. This hearing serves as a reminder that courtroom outcomes often hinge on preparation, persistence, and the willingness to address problems before they grow larger. Every deadline matters, every document matters, and every appearance before the court can make a difference.